downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 58 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Myers connects on the PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Check. Press down.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, Ridley. Hey, watch the ship. Bravo!
Now this time Mahomes will throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Tempo.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. They'll get 34 yards there.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now this time he'll look to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
Get him. Mike's 57. 57's right. All right, T, let's go. Come back.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The first carry for C.J. Prosise. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. On second and 15 now. Wilson.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Check 24. Check 24.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Me and you all day.
36 power.
Hey, alert 3.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
56. Short. He can't hang.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Push him back. Check 15. Check 15. Hey, one set.
Hey, 57, 57.
54. Exit. Screen. Watch the screen.
15.
Check 26. Check 26.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Watch twist.
15.
Twist. Stop. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Know your job. Mike's 54.
Hey, Ripple is
54.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's complete to Kelsey. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Under 10. Hey, 43. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Take it, take it. Switch, switch.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, and it's complete. It's Damian Williams. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Mike, 56, right there, right there. Hold up. Bandit, bandit.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 56 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. Boy, they're down only 1 score. It's still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Watch the twist.
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Who's 15?
Mike's 56.
One left, one left.
56. Check, 56. So we got man. 56 to Mike. 56.
One left. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Alert. Let's make these babies crawl.
On first down, Wilson forced out to his left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Frank Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Pick me up. Here we go. 36.
Hey, 15.
Smoke.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike, 50. Easy.
They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Blue dot Porkers.
Big Ed. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Check, 43. Yellow.
Check 2, fellas. Let's go.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right?
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And an alley to run. He'll have a first down past the 40. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
It's a gain of 10.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And 12 on the Seahawks 29-yard line.
Yellow. Check. Lucky. Yellow. Why? Who?
So that'll back him up 5.
I don't need to. I go on, Eddie. Kill. Hey, turn. Rip lift. Shoot. Attack. Delta.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. Here's Wilson. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Gun.
53.
Throwing again. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Procise. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Mike, 53. Mike.
Oh, here we go.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! Black strike!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Trey Flowers picks it, and the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Go ahead, Tennessee. You can't stop me.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Check three. Hey, got it.
Alert, alert, alert.
Let's get off the field. Get off the field, D. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53.
Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes being chased out left. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
He's coming. We got double up. Showing up.
Check.
Rush in. Check 13. Right strong. Drive on. Watch the whip.
$36 power.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 50. Record.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Anthony Hitchens. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 15. Charlie.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for